Starbucks workers in Buffalo, New York have formed the first ever federally recognized union at a Starbucks-owned store. Wow, that is awesome. Now, it's not exactly the first Starbucks union, as some have reported, and as I have actually been guilty of saying. There are several Starbucks locations that are owned by franchisees in the U.S. that are unionized, such as airports, etc. There was also the IWW's own organizing campaign at Starbucks, which, while it did not seek a federal election through the NLRB, they did see the same union-busting techniques from Starbucks, and they saw many gains for workers at Starbucks, including raises, paid holidays, and increased protection from sexual harassment, among other things. Now, none of this is obviously to undermine the historic nature of their achievement, and none of the people involved in previous efforts would try to make that case. Daniel Gross, a former barista and a key figure in the IWW campaign, said as much on Twitter that this campaign is historic. It should be lauded and supported however we can. And he's absolutely right there. It is just, really, really great stuff. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do, because that's just such a huge, huge deal to be able to break into the fast food and like service sector, where union membership has been so almost non-existent, right? These workers are so exploited and so taken advantage of, and the people at the top are making so much more money than they are. Some of the things that Starbucks was saying during the union busting campaign was that, we're partners. We don't need a union here, right? Because we already take such good care of you. And some of the people involved in the campaign, there was some of that they didn't actually even dispute. They were like, broadly speaking, it's not the worst job that I could have in the service sector. There are certainly some things that I like. But here's what they said, and this is what I say all the time to people that are interested in organizing and they feel like they've got a good job. These people at Starbucks said, yeah, there are things that I like, and I want to lock those things in. Now, why are they saying that? Because everything in your job that you like is totally at the whim of the boss. They have no commitment to keep those things. There's nothing making them keep the things that you like. If you like having vacation days that you have, the boss could take them away tomorrow. You don't have everything in your contract that you sign as an individual to work for a company. It's all at the discretion of the boss. There's nothing keeping them there, making them honor these commitments they made to you. And so what these workers at Starbucks said is that, okay, look, there are some things that I like and some things that I don't like. So the things that I like, I want to get it in writing. I want to get it in black and white. I want Starbucks to commit to this and commit to a process that says, yeah, this is what we are offering workers, and we're not going to take it away. This is a contract, a binding contract that we agree to. They want to get those things that they like in writing, and there are some things that they want to fix, that they want to make better. And that's why they're going to go to bargaining. One of the things, obviously, if you've ever worked in the service sector, is having consistent scheduling. I know that when I worked in a restaurant, you were always, if you got a week schedule, you were doing pretty good if you knew what you were going to be working for the next week. And a lot of times, for me, that week's schedule didn't come out until the evening before. So that's one of the things that they're going to be fighting for. So I'm really, really excited to see what they do. They won outright one of the three locations that voted. They won outright one. They lost another. And then a third, they are leading, but there are challenged ballots. And so the The result isn't outright yet, but the union feels pretty good that after the challenged ballots are counted or gone through, that they're still going to win the day. So two out of 3 of those Starbucks locations that voted are going to be union, it looks like. And so here is what you can do to help those folks if you are so inclined, especially if you work at a Starbucks yourself. If you work at a Starbucks yourself, you need to contact Workers United. Okay? Workers United is the union that represents these workers now at 2 of those 3 Starbucks locations in Buffalo, and they have a southern region that you can contact. You can Google them, Workers United. They're an SEIU affiliate. You can look up their southern region and figure out how to contact them. Get in touch with them if you want to form a Starbucks union where you're at, and if you are in the area, we will help you. We would love to talk to Starbucks workers in Huntsville that are trying to organize a union. And so reach out to us on social media. Our DMs are open on Twitter. You can message us on Facebook. You can send us an email, all that. There's lots of ways to get in touch with us. Or you could call the show, or you could text the show at 844-899-TVLR. Support for this program comes from the Iron Workers, Local 477. So if you are looking for contractors with lower than average EMR and TRIR, they tell me that if you need to know what those mean, then you will. Or if you need to supplement a workforce at any level for any amount of time, short or long term, if you need iron workers that come trained and certified at no extra cost, or if you need workers from superintendent down to general laborer and you're looking to start work on a project, or you're unhappy with your current contractor situation, you need to call my friend Jeb Miles with the Iron Workers Local 477. They only work with the best in the business, vetted contractors, and can do all kinds of jobs, from roofing to steel and bridge erection, from welding to heavy rigging, from structural repairs to machinery alignment, and much more. They supply manpower on 4 of the 5 largest projects in North Alabama, so you know they're legit. If you need good quality, safe, efficient, diligent, and knowledgeable workers on your job, then you need the Iron Workers Local 477. Call Jeb Miles at 256-383-3334 or via email at local477@bellsouth.net, and make sure you tell them that you heard about them on the Valley Labor Report.